Football Manager 22 has been out a while. Have you had your first FM mini slump? Here's the first of a few ways you can stop this happening. Welcome in everyone, I hope you're well. Another quick tips video today, so short and sharp, just little tips that can help you improve at FM. My name is Neil, this is the Stinger channel. If you're new here, please do have a little look around. Right, let's get through with this tip, shall we? On Football Manager, I can't emphasise enough how much team morale is important for your team and maintaining your results. So if it starts to drop at any point, this can lead to that infamous FM blip out of nowhere that you don't see coming. The good news is there is a way to see it coming, you just need to know where to look. If I could direct your attention to the side of the screen there and have a look at the Dynamics tab. Click on that, there's the Dynamics tab. Now this is basically how your team's feeling, the club atmosphere, is everyone happy? Now, I fully recommend checking on this tab probably every 2 weeks if you can. If you can remember, check it every 2 weeks, it's going to help you big time. The first column you want to look at is issues. Now thankfully for me, there aren't any at the minute, but it is early season in my little tester with PSG. There's likely going to be some issues throughout the season. If I check this tab every couple of weeks, I can nip them in the bud before they escalate too much. When these issues start to escalate, it starts to affect your team, especially if an influential player is one of these players involved in the issue. It'll basically spread around the team, the bad negative vibes. If an influential player is there spreading the muck around the team, so you need to quell it before it starts, and this is how we do it. What we do next is, and every time you come to this screen, remember every 2 weeks, if you can remember, is go to the top there, across the top you see all these, and go to Happiness tab. In this tab you'll get your whole squad, and it gives you a nice overview of how they're feeling, how they're enjoying their life at your beautiful club. At the minute my squad looks pretty good, but you can see that just a few things starting to fester, a few concerns mostly down this column. Your columns go across the top there, you've got training, treatment, basically how you're getting on with the player, club, are they happy there, your management, playing time, overall happiness is down the column. Thankfully for us, we're all delighted. If these start to escalate down this column here, the training column at the minute and the playing time column, this can send the negative vibes and they can grow. So this is where you need to check this page and see what you can do. So let's have a look at the training column first. There's quite a few concerned, unhappy with the standard of the attacking coaching. That can just be one or two players, but when you have a little look down, and there it is again, and it seems to be a recurring theme, defending technical coaching this time, go down to Draxler, back to attacking coaching, defending. So there's probably an issue with your coaching. So at least that gives you an idea of what's going on. So we'll go over to the staff tab, and I'm new to the club, I'm in the 3rd of October, so I haven't spent a great deal of time on the coaching staff, and that's my fault. I probably should have bulked that up, and you can see there from the coaching staff, I'm a bit short. If we go to the training tab and go to the coaches, there they are, and we've got a coach assignments. This will show me all my coaches down there, and it shows the coach workload across here. That's a key one. Now the coach workload here from a goalkeepers is obviously very good because look at the rating. Now it gets a bit funky on the category that the boys were moaning about, the defending and the attacking. You can see there I'm the only one doing technical coaching on the defensive side, and there's only my assistant doing the coaching on the attacking side. And if you look at Jesus Perez, lovely Jesus, nice head of hair, nice tan, but fitness is his area and the mental side of the game. Attacking, he's only on 9. We're PSG, one of the best teams in the world, and you can see why the guys are bitching a bit, because our coaching is not up to scratch. So their concerns had a bit of story to them, and now it shows me what I need to do. So I can go out and sort my coaches out, get a better attacking and defensive coaches, and that in turn should sort all this out down here with all these concerns. So they're nipping that in the bud, keeping the happiness, keeping the morale up on that side of things. The other problems we were having was with playing time, and that's going to be natural in a huge squad like this. A lot of these lot are bitching about the fact they can't get in the team. Players such as Angel Di Maria used to be in the team, but obviously PSG have upgraded a bit. Same with Keylor Navas, out of the team now thanks to Donnarumma. In a big team, that's the way it is. The ways to address this, there's two ways really. Obviously the first way and the easiest way, you're going to have to sell them, because if they stay there festering like that, and they're quite influential players like Di Maria, Keylor Navas, that little concerned orange tab will fast become red and angry, and that will spread through the team and affect the happiness. Of course, a less drastic way is to simply play them, but in some cases these players may not be worthy of your team. You might not have enough cup competitions to rotate the squad. So in that case, you will have to go back to the old flog them, move on, get different backups. It's also a decent reminder that when you are signing players and you do them promises about what their role in the team's going to be, don't chuck too many star player or guaranteed starter promises out, because if they're not going to be, they'll soon develop concerns like we just saw affecting the team morale. All that we've just talked about ties into this. This is the hierarchy tab. So you see your team leaders across there. I've got Marquinhos, Ramos, Di Maria and Messi. So Di Maria, that's a key one. He's getting a bit concerned. As a team leader, his concerns will develop and spread faster to the players beneath him because he's that influential. So if you see a player like that, you really need to get it nipped in the bud, which is why visiting every 2 weeks, not letting it get too far, is a great idea. There's also little things you can do for morale. Now and again, I like to add in a bit of team cohesion training, especially new to a club and when you've got a load of new signings in. So check out a week where you're not too busy. Here we go. I've just got a physical generic one lined up just to show you. We've got our normal training. Let's just slip in some team cohesion training. So you go down to extracurricular, and you've got two options: outreach or team bonding. Time devoted to social activities in which the whole team participates. Impacts, happiness greatly increased, team cohesion increased, teamwork increased. So it's a nice little one to add in. I like to do that every month at least when it's a bit of a quieter time in the season, banging a couple of times a month. These things may seem little and minute to you, but to avoid those blips where we just drop like a stone out of nowhere, and it's usually somewhere like December, January, isn't it? Let me know when yours usually hit. Mine are usually around December, January, and I've been guilty of not paying attention to that. If I just leave this festering now, Di Maria could be a bit of a problem child. So I'm going to go and deal with him now. More vids coming soon. This weekend I am in the FM playoffs over on Twitch. I'd love to see you there. I'll be back with videos from Monday.